All right, okay, cool. I'm on both my platforms. Peace and blessings to everybody that's been out there. Thank you for your patience. I don't know what's going on. It seemed like this election day has went haywire, and a lot of people are in their goddamn feelings, and I'm not. So it is what it is. Hello to everyone that tuned in, is tuning in, that will tune in, and we're gonna get it happening. You are here at another edition, a special edition of the Black Bottom Roscast, where I bring the real. We have adult conversations, and we fellowship and do what needs to be done. So I hope everyone's doing good out there tonight. I hope everyone's having a okay week so far, and I hope everyone is striving to be the best version of yourself. So let's talk about it tonight. The election last night pissed a lot of people off. It pissed a lot of the leftists, the left wing off. It pissed a lot of the Skittle crew off. It pissed a lot of people off to the point where they don't even know what to do with themselves no more. But before we get started, here we go. This here live is sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji water. You gotta put that love in your body. Like my man Big Mike always say, get you some juice and the word of the game. I'm not about to do a long monologue. We just about to see the crash out that's going on right now. So hey, check it out. Shout out to Messy Michonne. And if y'all not subscribed to her, go to Messy Michonne and subscribe to her channel.
Trump bad.
And you know what? Black Bottom.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I really want to say, because I think the fact that so many people allowed for this man, this raging bigot, this man who has literally taken away people's rights, that they voted for this man because of their lack of fucking education, because of their lack of understanding how the fucking basic branches of government works, because of everything under the sun, misogyny, hatred, but also just stupidity. I am so absolutely infuriated because not only is this man looking like he's going to become president, the fucking Congress is about to be Republican. The Senate has the majority now. The House is likely to follow, and he has the Supreme Court on his side. So you do realize this man can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. And there's nothing that we can do about it except fight for ourselves in this country when we already have to deal with enough. And this has not been like this in who knows how long, where it has been a majority sweep of Republican across the entire fucking government. And y'all think this shit is cute. Y'all think this shit's cute because you watch some fucking ignorant ass streamers on fucking Twitch who sit over here and promote this stuff. You think this shit is fucking cute because you think that tariffs are going to be good for the economy because you don't understand shit about how tariffs work or anything regarding money. You think this shit's cute because you're misogynist and you don't think that a woman can run this country. Like, I really want to just go ahead and just give...
No, Fruit Boy. And I'm going to be honestly honest with you. No. We don't feel that. You can call us all the names y'all want, but this is so crazy, right? It's crazy that the zesty motherfuckers in this society, in this country, want to call us men, real men, that believe in manhood, that believe in being masculine, that believe in taking care of their families, that believe in going to work every goddamn day, earning a fucking living, taking care of their families and their kids. It's real fucking funny that motherfuckers like him got the audacity to call us misogynists because you wanted an unqualified candidate to be the president of the United States. Tell me what the fuck Kamala Harris did to even give you that right. Please tell me, y'all. Please comment in the comment section. Please, if you don't know, I'm double streaming, struggle streaming. I'm on both my platforms. I'm on YouTube as well as Facebook. And if you're not subscribed to my Facebook page or my YouTube page, please go over there and hit Black Bottom Ron's Cast, hit the subscribe and the bell and the like on the way in. It don't cost you nothing. But let's listen to these crash outs of these liberals that are
like an ultimate fuck you, because you put so many people's lives in danger now, and so many people's rights are now on the line because you chose to be a fucking ignorant piece of. And I hope that everybody knows who voted for fucking Trump in this election and who voted for these Republican people in Congress. And I hope that y'all act accordingly. Like, yes, it's personal. If you decide to vote Trump because you thought shit was sweet, just know, babes, done. You know what?
Child, the crash outs. You're going to get on here, Mr. ABCD, and try to go chastise somebody because if your side had won, it would be okay. But because your side lost, now it has to be MSG. You don't want a woman, racist, bigots, throw it all out there. And we will remember this. Not saying that I voted for the man. All I'm saying is that this is the type of rhetoric that's the daggone problem. Just
if you voted, put one in the comment section because I know I voted yesterday.
Take your loss and regroup. The fact that the Senate and the House, according to him, because I haven't confirmed, is both Republican, that's the Democrats' fault for not worrying about every other position. Only thing they was worried about was the daggone presidency, was not focused on anything else, did not discuss anything else, didn't talk about making sure that you go to your local leaders, make sure that you get this one, that one. Did Cam ever speak about anybody down the ticket, Bueller? Did Cam or her team ever speak about anyone else down the daggone ballot, Bueller? Now this nigga right here want to act like it's everybody else's fault that Democrats did not pay attention to the down ticket. This is their problem. They want to command, they want to demand, and they expect. And they didn't expect this loss. They thought it was all a joke, including especially all them bills that was out here telling everybody what to do. Y'all thought it was all cool and entertainment. Y'all thought it was all fun and games. Y'all thought y'all was watching a reality show. Well, the reality has hit. And if you're going to run around scared, that's fine. Don't blame nobody else but the man in the daggone mirror. And you can go ahead and blame them daggone Democrats because they don't think outside of what's in front of their fucking face. And they supposed to be political people. They weren't even thinking about the down ticket. All they was focused on was presidency and nothing the hell else. That's on them. Y'all thought it was all cute and thought it was a game yet again. Everybody just thought, oh, he's a convicted felon. Child, don't nobody care about no hoes. Y'all care about hoes. We don't care about hoes. And that's why running around with all these daggone celebrities in everybody's face, Donald Trump has celebrities too. Well, you know what? In the beginning and back at the convention, he absolutely did. Elon Musk is making his pitch for whatever the hell he did, y'all. I don't even know. I don't even care. Anybody listening to that man's an idiot too. Who the hell? Why would you listen to him? Why would you listen to Mark Cuban? Why would you listen to these people? Why don't y'all look into what was actually going on? Y'all out here complaining about the eggs is high, the milk is high, the criminals, the migrants, you ain't getting no money, and whatever the hell else is going on. But y'all all in and ready to do the same damn thing over and over and over again to your own detriment so that you could continue to do what? Complain on daggone TikTok, whine and complain and say that somebody else's fault. Yo was all mad, like I don't even know what, when Joe Biden was saying you had to get the jab. You had to get the jab. You're un-American if you don't get the jab. Don't forget about the jab. You better do it for your neighbor. You better do it for your family. Do it. Y'all was mad. Y'all wanted to get out the house. You didn't want nobody to force you to.
And you know what? Back when C-19 was out and they was pressuring motherfuckers to get that fucking shot, you know how many people died behind that shit? Do your research. I refused. I'm glad I have a job that didn't require it. I'm glad. Because if I would have been forced to get that shot, I wouldn't have done it. Still, like I didn't do it because I never got that shot. And you motherfuckers just would have been mad at me because I wasn't going to do it. But they pressured the fuck out y'all to get that shit, to keep your job, to keep your livelihood. Fuck them then. How them jobs doing now?
To do nothing. Y'all conveniently forget that the government was basically forcing people to go ahead and take that daggone jab. You'll learn. My, how people forget so soon. Now, all of a sudden, you want to try again to use these scare tactics when it comes to daggone Donald Trump, but you wasn't worried about it when it's daggone Joe Biden. They tried to push Joe Biden on out here. They knew this man wasn't even well. Y'all forgot about that. You shoved Kamala in there. Nobody asked for her. Nobody even knew her. Nobody wanted her. Y'all thought that we just supposed to vote blue no matter who. Well, clearly people have said that's not how this works anymore. So I would suggest the daggone Democrats go back to the daggone drawing board, find someone who's younger to talk.
And if you want to know more about Kamala Harris, check out my live stream that I did last night about the history of Kamala leading up to election night. And then you might have a better understanding, or just do your own research. I'm not telling you to believe everything I tell you, because you probably won't, but do the research. The information I'm giving you the platform where you can go and research it yourself, so you can find out if I'm talking bullshit or I'm just talking rhetoric. You know, we dialed down tonight. This is a special night. I didn't even want to do this live, but after last night, after the results that I woke up to, actually I saw it last night, but after what I saw this morning, oh yeah, I was definitely going to do a reaction video to all this.
Too, about what to do for future, because all these old people, and I don't care that Donald Trump is old, his ass is old, but guess what? He wasn't up there looking half damn crazy, can't put sentences together, getting saying stuff that messes up his own daggone team, shaking hands to people that weren't really there, and all the other crazy stuff that Joe Biden was doing because that man is not well. Allow that man to retire, allow the rest of y'all to daggone retire and figure out what to do. Ain't nobody listening to fucking Oprah. Ain't nobody listening to daggone Taylor Swift. Ain't nobody listening to daggone Beyonce. Y'all want to continue to use all this celebrity crap, try to act like you all inclusive because people want to be able to live. I don't understand why it's a crazy thought to be able to have some money in your damn pocket and pay your damn bills and have a house to live in with heat, hot water, and daggone air conditioning. Y'all act like that's crazy. Y'all act like people not tired of going to daggone gas pump. One day it's $3, next day it's $10. Ain't nobody got time for that. So instead of sitting up here on tickety damn talk and whining and complaining because it ain't going to change shit, go to your daggone local Democratic people and say, what the F are we going to do next year? You know, you kind of got a plan for the next year, the next 2 years, the next 4 years. But y'all know daggone whether y'all only concentrate on what's going on politically when it comes to the president. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Y'all don't even be paying attention to what's going on locally to your daggone police departments, your sheriffs, your representatives, none of that. People up here effing losing. Your towns are ish. You got migrants all over the daggone place, and you're going to act like that's not a problem. You're going to act like they're not taking your daggone jobs. You're going to act like they're not out here committing crimes. You're going to act like they just over here just to be over here because they ain't got nothing else better to do. You don't even care that you should want people to come here legally so we can know who the hell is here and who isn't here, but y'all want to ignore that. You want to have everybody be equal. There's no such effing thing. Class is a thing, whether you want to acknowledge it or believe it or not. This little ninja talking about finance. Nigga, you don't know nothing about finance, and it don't even sound like you know about anything politically. Y'all thought that woman could come up here and just say, Donald Trump is bad, Donald Trump is bad, Donald Trump is bad, and I was supposed to win something? That's how closed-minded and silly y'all are, to think that we give one damn about her mama and her mama lot. We don't care. We do not care. If you want to sit up here and be scared, then you go ahead and be scared. But I would suggest that you assimilate and adjust your daggone life and your daggone lifestyle for what's to come, and which I've already told you, shit was already happening under daggone Biden, but y'all don't want to believe me, regardless of how many articles and how many videos I showed you. Y'all wanted to make the daggone government your daggone husbands or your daggone whatever, and now that the government is not the same government that you was depending on, now you want to get scared? No, keep that same energy, child. You want to depend on the government? Depend on the government you shall. Let's see where you end up. We're here for it. Let's go ahead and see what is to come. It's all on you. When I said how many times to participate in your own damn life and stop depending on the government to take care of you, stop depending on the government to feed you, stop depending on the government to give you everything that you need in life. How many years have I been saying that now? You don't know. You're just a white supremacist talking points. Because as we all already know, guess who's going to be disproportionately affected? You thought that you had to shoe in with that daggone woman. I don't know why. I don't know what y'all was looking at. I really don't understand what people were looking at. Y'all clearly weren't paying close enough daggone attention, or you only wanted to see what you wanted to see out of your rose-colored glasses. Sometimes you do need to come out of your own echo chamber and you need to go ahead and see something different, a different opinion, and talk to someone who don't talk the same talk as you. But because y'all be too triggered to even listen to anyone else, that's why you would end up in a situation like this that makes absolutely no sense, and yet it does at the same daggone time. And y'all want to go do the exact same thing again. No changes, no redirection, and you think that that's going to work. You be bringing these problems on your daggone self. Every single last person that's out here looking like, oh, I can't believe this has happened. Of course you can't believe what has happened because you would rather listen to CNN, MSNBC, and Joy Dan Reed and Roland. Go ahead and listen to a different side and listen to someone that you don't agree with. You know you can have an actual conversation without getting into a fight and losing a daggone family member, not getting divorced, or whatever it is that any other crazy thing that has happened because of this daggone election. Because guess what? 4 more years will go by and we'll be back in the same daggone position again because he will not be able to run again, regardless of what y'all be thinking and saying. And then what are y'all going to do? Toss Tim Tom up there? Ain't nobody voting for that, man. We tired of the foolishness. The migrants come in here, billions being spent in Chicago, billions being spent in New York. Remember in New York where they had to cut back all the local services? They had to cut back on trash. They probably had to cut back on the rat czar, child. They had to cut back on all the things that you all in that daggone state were able to get in order to give money to the daggone migrants. And y'all surprised that this happened? Like I said, y'all don't be paying attention. You just be listening to bullshit from CNN and MSNBC, and you don't really know what be going on out here. Open your mind to listen to the other side, and then maybe you can make more of an informed decision. Y'all out here worrying about daggone ABs when you can go ahead and get your daggone ABs. You fell for that banana in the tailpipe with this women's rights. Y'all's rights to be whores has not changed. It ain't gonna change. It is what it is. And if you can travel everywhere else, you can travel to go get your daggone ABs. Or here's a concept. Use some damn birth control and stop being hoes. But y'all, we know we gotta give the 90s and the 80s up, and y'all gonna do what you're gonna do, and this is where you land, and continue to do it, and we will continue to watch, we will continue to judge, we'll continue to laugh, we'll continue to talk about you. Because I just have a feeling, I got a feeling you're going to make the same mistake yet again. That's it. That's all. Like this daggone video, make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you all in the next one.
What do y'all think about that? Motherfuckers out here was worried about superficial bullshit. Y'all was worried about abortion rights. Y'all want to sit up there and say that Trump was against abortion. No, he was not against abortion. Dummies, liberals, ABCers, motherfuckers to the left. He was against the government having control of it. He wanted it to be state to state. So you guys make the decision in your respective city, state, county, whatever the fuck. The leftist media want to make this man out to be the biggest fucking bigot, racist, terrorist of all. And you motherfuckers are the ones that's like that. Hate to say it, but I don't. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. We gonna bring the real. Now let's watch more of the crash out that's been going on.
Love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please.
I mean,
because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret,
like,
or this country is built on so much hate, and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't. All right, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we?
Senate race. It's not going to happen. Republican Kevin
Go.
will be returning to the Senate from North Dakota. ABC News can also project a winner in the Senate race.
This is insane.
I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin. You just costed me one of the most important people in my life. My dad. Donald Trump, I hate you. You will never be president again. You bastard, you costed me my dad. My dad was the most important person in the world to me, but now his colors are finally out. I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin bed. I hate you.
Do you hear the hatred and the animosity that the Democrats are doing? And y'all want to be a part of that party? You hear the name calling, the insults, and the hatred, and the what is wrong with this country? Like, honestly, what is wrong with some of y'all? Are y'all that this fucking slow? Are y'all that fucking unattached from reality? That y'all can sit up there, all you leftists want all these rights, but don't fucking give respect and rights to others that don't believe in what you believe in. And that's a problem. Everyone's supposed to follow y'all lead. Are you fucking serious? This shit is retarded, man.
You stupid, failed fucking businessman. You fucking sicken me. You and all of your fucking Trump supporters. Fuck you.
Guys, I just voted, and I chose family.
Let's end this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
We're moving on. I'm moving on. We're moving on.
I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do this.
This is insane.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries, but this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
These motherfuckers act like fucking Putin became the damn president of the United States of America. This is what we're doing right now. This is where we at. Can I get some feedback on this shit? How crazy does this sound, y'all? Please, somebody respond to this. I know for the most part, I don't normally do a live on a Wednesday, but I had to do a reaction after election night after this. But goddamn, is this the mindset of the millennials, the Gen Zs, the newer generation? Is this what we have to look forward to carry our people on in the next time after a lot of us older people are gone? Is this where we at with it? Because if so, this shit is gonna go and crash hard because these motherfuckers got mental problems. The shit I'm hearing right now is mentally disturbing to me. And if you don't feel that way, then there's something wrong with you too. Like straight up. Let's keep going.
Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. And how hard we're all fighting for rights not to be taken away from people. I go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation and then hysterically crying the next minute, watching so many people come together and women from around the world supporting us and cheering us on. I am 48 years old and I have never experienced anything like this and never thought I would in this country. It's like I can feel the pain and the fear from every single person. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through the next couple days. Who knows how long this is going to take? Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries. But this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th president of the United States of America.
This is insane.
This election was not even close, which I find odd considering Kamala Harris's rallies. However, how can that compete when you have Elon Musk paying
rallies with a bunch of hoes, a bunch of mindless people that just came aboard to get paid? Because trust me, all them superstars that Kamala's campaign had going on, they got paid heavy. Hell, Beyonce allegedly got paid $10 million to do a 5-minute speech. God damn it. I need that kind of hooker to talk just for 5 minutes and make $10 million. And then you lied to the people and told them she was going to perform. And then after she got off the stage, she left. And you want to have Glorilla, bum ass, Cardi B, can't fucking hardly fucking put sentences together ass. Are you fucking serious, y'all? Is this where we at in today's society? This is what y'all want. This is what y'all had wanted. Find it somewhere fucking else. Because real people that really work hard, that really care about their families, that really want a structured life, we're tired of this shit. We're tired of your niggerdom. Yeah, I said it. We're tired of that shit, man. Get the fuck on somewhere else with that. We're not doing it. Did you vote? If you did, God bless you. If you didn't, shut the fuck up. I know yesterday I voted. I voted for what I wanted for me and mine. You don't like it, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all these complaining ass motherfucking left-wing motherfuckers.
$1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump. Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account.
Who cares?
I'm disgusted enough to never order a Tesla as long as I shall live. I want to take this moment to congratulate those of you who voted for Donald Trump, which was the overwhelming majority of Americans. You chose to vote for a dictatorship, and that is what you will get. America is no longer the land of the free. You have chosen, by siding with Donald.
All right. If you feel that him being elected in office is a dictatorship, is some kind of wherewithal as far as some kind of bullshit, get the fuck out the country then. Leave. Leave. Go move somewhere else. No one will miss you. Like, seriously. I won't miss you. I don't know you. So, pack up your shit. Take your family, whoever the fuck you with, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, the boy and the man and the man. Pack up your shit and just get the fuck out. We are tired of this leftist mindset. We are tired of you feminists thinking that y'all can run shit. Stay in your lane. I don't give a fuck what some of you women think. A woman has his role, her role, just like a man has his role. Stay in your fucking place. You are not better than us, just like we are not better than you. But we do have some kind of structure. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have been in this country all these goddamn years. You'd have went somewhere fucking else. If you are looking at this election as some kind of dictatorship and all this other bullshit, get the fuck gone. No one will miss you, ho. Because that's what a lot of this shit is all about. All the motherfuckers that she had fucking trying to rally for and bring them motherfuckers to her rallies, they were whores. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas are stupid.
Trump to throw our United States Constitution and our United States flag in the garbage. Personally, I am embarrassed. I am ashamed to call myself an American. In fact,
Then get
I no
out.
longer call myself an American.
Go move. Get the fuck on. And this zesty motherfucker screaming.
What the hell?
This shit is ridiculous. This shit's ridiculous. I mean, if I didn't show you this shit, if you didn't sit up and listen to it,
Like, we don't have to
I
freak
don't
out.
know.
We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, freak out the.
Listen, kid, you can tap it with a hammer. It ain't gonna change.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But you don't understand how scared of this man I am. And I don't say a word to y'all because I try to keep politics out of my friendships because I don't want my beliefs and your beliefs to mess up our friendship because that's something different. This man scares the shit out of me and now he's fucking president.
This is sad. This is sad. This is the crash out after the election. What is wrong with some of you people?
It's a good thing when you think they are.
I can't even breathe.
All I can say is how fucking dare you? How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
Let me ask the masses one question. Y'all upset that Trump got elected? Okay. It's your opinion. What was the other candidate going to really do to help improve and help this country? Can anybody answer that? I'm willing to let you talk. We can fellowship. This ain't a one-sided thing. What was she going to do to help it? Can anybody explain that? Thank you. Nothing. Nothing. She had no game plan. She had no policies. And when the shit got tight, then she want to start pulling up the motherfucking superstars, paying that damn bread. Some of the most embarrassing shit I've seen ever in a political race ever was this year between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. That was the most ghettoest, hellacious, stupid bullshit I've ever seen in history of politics. And then y'all want to put Project 2025 on Trump. Trump ain't write that shit. Know your history, motherfuckers. Project 2025 was started back in the Reagan fucking administration. Learn how to read. He had nothing to do with that. He was nowhere near politics back in the 80s. And when you really read Project 2025, it's telling you motherfucking lazy ass, bum ass motherfuckers that always want a handout to get your ass up and do something better for yourself. If you really want to read Project 2025, that's what the fuck you need to understand. And if you don't believe me, go and look up the fucking look it up. Just look it up. You stupid. He don't agree to it. Yeah, some of his constituents on his side was on it, but he's not on it. He's like, he didn't know nothing about it. Don't y'all know that? Y'all always on the internet. Y'all always on y'all phones. You didn't know that Trump said, I don't know shit about what the fuck this shit's about? But y'all want to put him on that. Fuck you, man. You dumb as shit. You dumb as shit. You're dumb as fuck. The fuck, man? Oh, you crying ass motherfuckers
You know
now.
damn well what's going to happen, what's been
You
happening
deserve
for
to
the last
lose.
8 years. I first gained political consciousness in 2016 when I was 12 years old in 7th grade.
And then this fucking bitch talking about, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna give you $25,000 for first time homeowners. And it probably would have been, the house would have probably been elevated $50,000 more than what the fuck you was giving them. So that wouldn't have helped shit. If nothing else, Trump had a plan. I'm going to bring down inflation. I'm going to get rid of these fucking Venezuela. You out of here. You Venezuelan motherfuckers that got real comfortable taking all the money and the benefits and the housing and all this shit from the actual Americans in this country. Your time is up. You're going to be out of here. And trust me, he going to get you up out of here. And I can't wait. Because we're going to be here to talk about it.
I'm 21 years old now. How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred. It's all I've ever known, and now it's just going to happen
We'll
for another
blame
4
that to the
years, and every
Democrats.
candidate after him is going to be just like him. How fucking dare you?
Blame the Democrats for that, then.
Toenail eating motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking lousy failures! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Now, Kamala, we know you mad because you ain't win, but bitch, you couldn't even say goodnight. Bitch, you couldn't say thank you, good night, fuck y'all, see you later. You talking about you talk to us tomorrow? Bitch, it is. Today is tomorrow. That nigga found out at 11:59 and 59 seconds, bitch. You should have got to sending smoke signals, blinking twice for help, bitch. Come on, nah. And then you wonder why you ain't win. See, we already knew you was too motherfucking emotional, Kamala. You going off on the motherfuckers at your goddamn campaign, bitch. If you can't run your campaign, you can't run a motherfucking country. Then you done fucked it up for all the bitches that did want to be motherfucking president. At first, we had fucking potential. But bitch, you too motherfucking emotional. You done ran the fuck off, ain't said nothing, no motherfucking body. You mad at the whole country. Now, ain't no bitch ever gonna be the motherfucking president. And now I'm trying to figure out, is you mad at the bitches that voted for you, or is you mad at the motherfuckers that didn't? Because yeah, you emotional, but what about the bitch that thought she was gonna get an abortion at 24 motherfucking weeks and 7 days and can't do it now, Kamala? Because wasn't that what you was supporting, to have an abortion whenever the fuck you want? Very much that. Also, you wanted to appeal to the black people too much. You're like, oh yeah, for the black man, I'm gonna legalize weed. Baby, the weed is already legal. And if it's not, it ain't nothing to take an I and an L off a motherfucking word. Because I'm going to roll that L. Secondly, no shade to Glorilla, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy
Man,
Red.
fuck them all.
Whoever the fuck she brought up there. Baby, this is a motherfucking campaign. It's not a concert. Okay? It's not a concert. Hello? Even the motherfuckers that listen to them still thought it's not a concert. We rocking and bobbing our head like, yeah, this bitch gonna lose. It's 7 p.m. Friday. Bitch, it was Wednesday. And it was about 3:24. And it wasn't 95 degrees. The weather broke, bitch. It's motherfucking November. All I'm saying is, Kamala, you disrespectful, bitch. You done walked away, ain't said shit to nobody, bitch. You done left us hanging, bitch. You was the ride. You tried to tell me you done pulled off on us and left us stranded. You done left us so stranded, the nigga Trump up there making motherfucking sense. The nigga making sense. The nigga talking like he got some motherfucking sense. And you motherfucking let him. Kamala, I'm disappointed in you and that 3-piece TikTok wig you be wearing. And them short ass motherfucking pants and them spiky ass leprechaun shoes. You played in our face. You played, and bitch, you not president. So I can say what I want to say. I'm mad. I wasn't gonna vote for you anyway, but I'm mad. I'm motherfucking mad. You let us down. You motherfucking let us down. You let us down. You might as well hang it the fuck up. We don't want to hear from you tomorrow. You had your motherfucking chance. We was about to motherfucking ride at goddamn midnight. The time it was when the nigga found out he was president. You talk about talk to us tomorrow. Bitch, you talk about Thursday, Friday? You ain't talking about us to the weekend? There's no mail run on the weekend. So we gotta wait till Monday? Bitch, ain't that Veterans Day, Tuesday, what's up? Like, girl, you got us fucked up. We don't want to talk to you tomorrow. You're not our president. You done let this motherfucker make sense. I wanted to vote for Kanye. Then we didn't believe you when you chose the white man. Because, bitch, if you got us all confused. You should have let Shamar smoke. You could have let motherfucking goddamn Chauncey Billups. I don't know. You done threw a concert and it ain't invite me either. That's the thing about it. We didn't know you was about to slag Glorilla on stage. Bitch, I would have been there. It's 7 p.m. It's 3:23 Wednesday. It's 82 degrees because the damn show was not a fucking Friday. It might have been.
Hold on, man. What's wrong with some of our black women, man? Like, honestly. What's wrong with some of our black women? You see how this woman talking? This the sister. What is wrong with some of us out here? Who raised y'all? Where's your mama at? Where's your values? Where's your coherentness? Is this the end all be all because y'all didn't get what y'all wanted? So now y'all acting out? This is what the fuck is going on right now. We're watching the crash out in real fucking time. You motherfuckers is crashing out, man. And it is ridiculous. And I don't give a fuck who don't want to hear this shit. It's the truth. It's the motherfucking truth. Y'all motherfuckers left people, you Democrats, you want to be still slaves, y'all crashing the fuck out.
But it don't matter. That wasn't appropriate. Nothing was appropriate that you did. The whole campaign was ratchet as fuck. That's why Trump said the shit was, if she was president, the whole shit was gonna be like Detroit. But then you're emotional and you storm off stage and then you don't come back and you leave everybody hanging. Bitch, you got us like a monkey in a tree. That's how you motherfucking portrayed us. Then you want to leave? This is what black people do. We quit. You're not black. We don't quit. And quiet as kept, we never want to motherfucking see you again. Don't talk to us. Don't say shit. Don't send no letters. We don't want no thank yous. We don't even want to see you sign languaging at the bottom of the motherfucking TV. You let us down.
Crazy. Y'all feel that way after this bullshit? You don't want to see it no more, right? Because you know how she really got to the top, but we gonna keep it going, man. We out here. This is Kamala's concession speech the day after she lost, which is full of shit.
Good.
We got time tonight.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
She waited a whole
Good
extra day
afternoon.
to do this bullshit. She got this last time.
Good afternoon.
She a coward.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just listen to it.
So let me say, and I love you back. And I love you back. So let me say, my heart is full today. My heart is full today, full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me, full of love for our country and full of resolve. The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
What does
As long
that mean?
as we never give up and as long as we keep fighting. To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much.
Thank you for my first comment on my YouTube page. You said, "Not in my friend named Jack Cowie, who used to be a Dem, decided to vote for Trump this election. Smart move, bro. Shout out to you, man, for deciding to fucking realize that the Democrats don't give a fuck about community. They don't give a fuck about family. They don't give a fuck about children. They don't give a fuck about education. They don't give a fuck about finance. All they give a fuck about is their pockets. That's all the fuck they give a fuck about. And if you fucking riding with them, go fuck yourself. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for the love, bro. Just tune in. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the Black Bottom Broadcast. I'm telling you, we do shit real over here. We don't straddle the defenses over here. We bring it 100. And if you don't like it, it is what it is. We might have disagreements. It is what it is. But if nothing else, I'm going to bring it 100 to you. So thank you, and thank you, brother, for deciding to not keep being on bullshit. Like real fucking talk. And it ain't about, well, you know, the Democrats, they not all this. You know, if y'all was really on y'all shit the right way, maybe people would still ride with you motherfuckers. But you're not. You're not. Your leftist movement, your woke movement, your fucking wannabe everything, girl power, all this other bullshit, it ain't working, man. And I'm sorry to say I'm not a girl, so I don't like, you know, I'm not with that. But I support women that are strong, yeah. I'm not a misogynist, as y'all always want to keep calling motherfuckers that have something to say against women. A lot of men are not misogynists. A lot of you women are fucking misogynists. A lot of you women have some fucking problem going on upstairs. Some of y'all don't need to be with nobody. Some of y'all need to be by y'all goddamn self. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I fucking said it. Some of y'all want to call men narcissists. You women are, some of you women, not all. Let's not get this confused. Some of you women are some of the biggest narcissists of life. And y'all gonna realize it in the end of days. But let's keep going. But shout out to my man that did the right thing.
To President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support. To Governor Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue.
No, don't ever let a motherfucker piss on you and tell you it was raining. Fuck
to the
them.
volunteers who
Fuck
gave
them
so much
Democrats.
of themselves, to the poll workers and the local election officials. I thank you. I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and
How?
the way
Why?
we ran it.
What? A
And
whole
the way we ran
campaign?
it. Over the 107 days of this campaign,
Of bullshit.
we have been intentional
Of
about
bullshit.
building community and building
Yeah,
coalition.
they've been 100 and what, 10, 7, whatever the fuck she said days of bullshit, of niggerdom, of exploitation. That's what the fuck she did her whole time in her election campaign. I want you to show me one bullshit thing that Trump did when he fucking was campaigning. Tell me one bullshit thing that he did when he was campaigning. Fuck that. What about Jill Stein? What about Cornel West? Y'all forgot about them. Y'all gave no fucking fucks about them. Y'all mad about Trump? Why didn't you vote for Cornel West? Why didn't you vote for Jill Stein? Huh? Hello? There were 4 people that was running for president this year. And it wasn't just Trump and fucking Kamala. But you niggas is stupid. Y'all don't research properly. You just believe whatever the fuck someone tells you. And you run with it. You leftist motherfuckers, y'all just do the most. Y'all want men to be able to fucking use the bathroom and girls' bathrooms, and you want women to fight men in professional sports. Man, something's wrong with y'all, man. Something is seriously wrong with some of you people. Like real fucking talk. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to let my daughters, that if they want to play sports, compete with someone that used to be Billy, but now they Billie Jean. You out your goddamn mind. I'll be damned if I'm going to let my daughters walk into a bathroom and then some motherfucker that want to look like a woman is going to go in there with them. You out your motherfucking mind. Exactly. Like I said, we had other candidates. Y'all want to talk so much shit about Trump and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's your opinion. Okay, what about other candidates? Jill Stein, Cornel West. Why didn't y'all support them? Hello? Hello, Mertz? Hello? 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 Can we get some feedback? Hello? Because you ain't give a fuck. This was all about identity politics. This election showed us one thing. You fucking leftist, democratic, bum-ass motherfuckers, all y'all care about is identity and fucking inclusion. You don't care about family. You don't care about the children. You don't care about a husband and wife. You give a fuck about your own personal fucking game. So that's why the fuck y'all ain't got shit right now. I know. He was running too. Y'all ain't give a shit about him. Y'all ain't give a shit about Cornel West, Jill Stein. You ain't give a fuck about none of them. Y'all was so fixated on this Kamala Trump. Y'all wanted to call fucking Trump the Führer. You bitch ass motherfuckers for saying that, man. You a bitch for saying that. Anybody that want to call that man the name of the Führer, you ain't shit. Y'all must have not known Trump history. Did you not know that Trump back in the 90s, when Michael Jackson was getting indicted for false charges of child problems, Trump supported him? Probably didn't. Did you not know that back in the late 80s, when Jesse Jackson tried to run for president, Trump gave him financial backing? Did you not know that Trump, throughout his whole history, has always given charity and donated millions of dollars to so many different organizations just because he wanted to do it? You some bitch ass motherfuckers, y'all. You some bitch ass motherfuckers. Y'all used to love Trump when he once was supporting certain Democratic circles, but when he went fucking Republican, y'all wanted to turn against him. You know, Trump was on Soul Train. You can pull it up on YouTube. Trump was in the WWE. You can pull it up on YouTube. Trump just wanted to just be a good person, man. He had the money. Motherfucker tried to question him years ago. How much you got? He ain't even want to brag like that. I got enough. But y'all want to call him fucking Shitler. I'm going to say that because, I'm on YouTube as well as on my Facebook, so I don't want to get my shit flagged. But y'all want to call him the equivalent to that motherfucker in Germany. Y'all ain't shit. You the motherfuckers that's like that. Look yourself in the fucking mirror and recognize who the fuck you are. Yeah, the Philly, the Philly 5. Y'all want to try to put Trump involved with that. All them motherfuckers, yeah, true enough, got falsely convicted, this, that, and the third. Trump might have had his opinions about it. I don't know exactly what was said that he said. But then as soon as he getting hot in the goddamn race, the motherfuckers want to talk shit about him. It didn't stop shit. Take your punk ass on. One of you motherfuckers was fucking with Delicious and she played your motherfucking ass. So shut the fuck up. Because the only reason why she fucked with you because you had money. So knock it the fuck off, man. Get some enlightenment with yourself. Learn how to read sometimes. You might do better. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Naughty. Learn to read. Learn your history. You might do better. But let's hear this bullshit speech.
Bringing people together from every walk of life and background, united by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us. Now, I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump.
Hold on. Before I go any further, shout out to Naughty for subscribing to the page, man. You are part of the Black Bottom Roscast. I am also looking for more subs, admits on my Black Bottom Roscast. If you want to be an administrator and help with the chat room and stuff like that, all you gotta do is comment SOB, SUB, sub. I'll make you an admin for the Black Bottom because we're trying to build this community, man. We started from the bottom, we coming on up.
Congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power. A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny. And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. At the same time, in our nation, we owe loyalty not to a president or a party, but to the Constitution of the United States.
How can you say that when you sat up there in your whole fucking campaign and called this man a fascist and you called him the person that did the most atrocity Holocaust in world history? How can she say that? And y'all respect that shit. How can she say that and call that man the equivalent of Hitler? Can anyone answer that question? Give me some proof that Donald Trump is the same kind of person as Adolf Hitler. Can anybody give me something? Give me an incident, a situation? You a piece of shit, bitch. She needs to get the fuck out of politics. Because the only reason why she got into politics is she fucked her way to the top. Learn to read who you support. Learn their backgrounds. She ain't shit. She not even black. But you fucking crash out dummy ass bitches is crashing out for this hoe. Crashed out for that bitch. It's just let me know y'all ain't shit either. So who needs you? No one needs to deal with you. There's some good people out here in the world. Don't get me wrong. But some of you bitches that was so gun-ho for this hoe, and now you see what it really is? No. No, sorry. Sorry. I gotta spin my globe on that one. You ain't it. You will never be it. The Meg the Stallions, the Gorillas, the fucking Cardi bitch. Fuck y'all bitches. Y'all are who the fuck y'all are. And that's how we gonna see you. And she is the queen of it.
And loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance to all three is why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. The fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people. A fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation, the ideals that reflect America at our best. That is a fight I will never give up. I will never give up the fight for a future where Americans can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, where the women of America have the freedom to make decisions about their own body and not have their government telling them what to do. We will never give up the fight to protect our schools and our streets from gun violence. And America, we will never give up the fight for our democracy, for the rule of law, for equal justice, and for the sacred idea that every one of us, no matter who we are or where we start out, has certain fundamental rights and freedoms that must be respected and upheld. And we will continue to wage this fight in the voting booth, in the courts, and in the public square.
Yeah, let's just talk about that. While this whole campaign was going on, man, Kamala was fucking calling him all kind of names. He never did. Real people do real shit. If you know what your stance is on, if you know what your purpose is about, you ain't got to resort to insults and name calling. The only thing he might have said was Kamala. Go back. Kamala. That's all he said. But this bitch called him everything under the sun. That's why she is what the fuck she is, a loser. And need to fucking give up politics. She was never a good politician. She wasn't a good state attorney. She locked up so many damn black men for bullshit and women for bullshit in California that y'all want to forget. But because a motherfucker said, oh, she's black, and that's been fucking debunked, go listen to Candace Owens. Shout out to her. She put her on blast. She's risked her life, her career, to fucking put the truth out there. Are we supposed to respect this hoe? She's a fucking slut. Look up her history, man. She's just talking.
And we will also wage it in quieter ways, in how we live our lives, by treating one another with kindness and respect, by looking in the face of a stranger and seeing a neighbor, by always using our strength to lift people up, to fight for the dignity.
We want to fight for what we want, but we want what we fight, and then we don't fight no more, so we're gonna want what we want. Bitch, we don't know what the fuck you talking about. Learn how to fucking speak a correct sentence. This shit is retarded, man. Y'all allowed this shit? Y'all accepted that? This bitch don't even know how to fucking speak coherently. What the fuck are we doing in this country, y'all? I clap, oh God, if she would have won, I would have moved to Canada today. I'd have fucking dropped everything that I had going on, and I'd have got the fuck up out of here. I'm out of here. But thank God for that. It didn't happen. That bitch don't need to be in politics. It's like that sucker ass shit T.I. did when he went to the comedy event in Austin, Texas, and he said, and he was denied interest because he didn't have no ID on him and was trying to clown the security. Crazy, man. It's crazy. What is wrong with some of us? Why can't we just do things the right way? Why can't we just respect people like we want to be respected? Why do we have to do so much extra stupid shit, man? Why is it so hard for y'all to do that? Do people clout chase that hard for some kind of acceptance? Did you not get enough hugs and kisses and sleeps and eats when you was growing up as a child? What is wrong with some of y'all people? But anyway, I don't even want to hear no more of this bitch. But we are going to hear Donald Trump's acceptance speech. And it was epic. And this is how a person that's on business talks. Wow. Regardless of who race and what race they are. This is how a person that's on business talks.
Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
I hear you, Robert.
And every
Hope you're all right.
I will
Shout
fight
out
for
to you,
you,
man.
for your family, and your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
And let me ask y'all a question. What is so wrong with wanting to be a strong individual? What is so wrong with believing in the nuclear family? man, woman, child. What is so wrong with not bowing down to partisans, bullshit, laws? I understand that we all live in a new world now, and some people want to be something that they're really not, but they want to be that, and we got to accept it. Okay, we give that to them. But why do we have to fucking bow down to it? Why do I have to accept the fact that a man wants to call himself Sherry, but he was Larry last fucking week, and then, oh, if I fucking do something or I disrespect him, I'm the fucking bad guy. But what if they do something to me? They get a pass. Why the fuck do we have to deal with that? This leftist democratic fucking system is shit. Yeah. The Democrats is in disarray, man. But like I said, there's other parties that you could have voted for if you did your research, but you didn't want to do it. You could have voted for Cornel West. You could have voted for Jill Steins, but you didn't do it. Because all y'all want is the glitz and the glamour of what's popular. I'm not even going to ask who you voted for. I know who I voted for. I know what I voted for. And to be honest with you, I'm very happy about the outcomes. On my family, on my behalf. You didn't like what you voted for? That's not my problem. Yes, the American people finally spoke. The American people finally stood up and said, wait a minute, we got to look at this shit on both sides, man. Like, wait, whoa, we got this, we got that. What would we do to be the best option? Since y'all just wanted to just put those two in the forefront, he's the lesser of two evils. I'm going to ask y'all motherfuckers another question. When Trump was in office back in 2016, was you broke? Was you struggling? Did you have problems? Did we have wars? No. That's what these other allies and these other companies was fearing. Oh, man, we don't need Trump back in office. Because Trump don't get no fuck. And guess what? He's back in office. So they going to be like, oh, shit. Because if Kamala would have got fucking elected, they'd have fucking invaded this country on the first day of the inauguration. Just to prove a point. And tell me I'm lying.
Let's have some asses wiggling. I want some perfection.
They would have had her doing some fucking striptease on their ass. Because Kamala's a slut. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Same people that talk that shit about the wrong to use the word fag or gay. You wrong the minute they get into with a gay person. The first thing they call them a person. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of our women in our country, you know, especially if it's a man, if they don't agree, if they don't like what the fuck going on, that's the first thing they want to call us. So fuck them. Like real talk. We all kind of homosexuals and all kind of bullshit and this, that, and third. If we don't fucking bow down to some of these bitches out here in this country. Why did they have J-Lo on stage? I'm going to tell you something. And that's a good question. I appreciate you for saying that. The reason why all these other stars like the J-Los and the Beyoncés and all that other shit was trying to rally for fucking Kamala because of Diddy shit. They don't want to go down. All of them went to the parties. Okay? All of them kicked it at the after parties. Okay? They don't want no smoke. Because Diddy fucked up right now. With no bail, in jail, and going to hell. And they don't want to be a part of it. The Jay-Z's or none of them motherfuckers. They don't want to be up. They trying to distance as far as them they can away from them, but they can't. It's gonna get really real in a minute with all them motherfuckers. That's why she was crying and doing all that stupid shit at one of the rallies that she just had recently. Before election night, J-Lo. Crying and shit because she knows she fucked up. She was there that night that fucking Shine took the fucking brunt of Diddy's bullshit and wasted 10 years of his fucking life. Fuck him. Fuck Diddy. That's my Belizean brother. My father from Belize, man. That shit hurt my heart, man. Shine was an up-and-coming motherfucker. That shit pissed me off. And you put that motherfucker in jail for bullshit. The blood clot them. That was fuck shit right there, man. He had to take the weight for your bitch ass. Now it's all coming back on you. Karma's a bitch, and she ain't that nice. But anyway.
This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning.
Yeah. I know another reason why she was at that rally for Kamala because of that Puerto Rican joke that comedian said at one of Trump's rallies that even his party was like, bro, you. But guess what? He was that kind of comedian that says off the cup ass shit. They knew what they was getting from him, but they didn't know he was gonna do that. And that was like, oh, you kind of going a little bit too far. So they didn't agree with that. They didn't like that. So I'm quite sure that, anything that Trump does or whatever the fuck his circle do, they will never call him back again. I'm just trying to tell you, that was your one and done. Okay, I mean, you can say some fuck shit. But if you look at his record, he does that kind of off the wall ass comedy. So, but yeah, that was kind of disrespectful. But guess what? It didn't sway the Puerto Rican votes. They had a higher turnout for Trump than they had ever for Biden when he won it. And definitely come on. So it didn't stop shit. Majority of the Puerto Ricans was like, yeah, all right, we get it. We got it. It was fucked up, but fuck you, but yeah, we got it. So I understand. But that's why Robert, J-Lo was on stage with her, because she felt that, if she becomes president, she can help her get out that jam with this P. Diddy shit. Nah, bitch. All y'all motherfuckers going down.
In Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great.
Trump not only won the electoral vote, he won the popular vote. Wow.
Thank you.
He killed it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And, winning the popular vote was very nice. Very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life, when I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people.
Oh yeah, Big Mike. Diddy was on some shit. He got video recordings of all his parties, especially the nasty, dirty shit. The feds know that shit. The feds got a lot of that information. That's why when they fucking locked his ass up, they didn't give him no bail. They're about to make an example out of him too. He ain't getting out of this. He gonna pay what he owe behind this. And a lot of people started distancing themselves, started being quiet, all this other shit. They tried to rally behind Kamala. It ain't gonna save you. It ain't gonna save you. If you ain't shit motherfucker, it's gonna come out. Real fucking talk. If you ain't shit bitch, ain't shit motherfucking nigga, it's gonna come out. Ain't no saving you, boy. And I don't give a fuck. Because you deserve it.
America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races
Epic election
in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna let this cook, but after Trump does his 4 years, you know who's gonna be the next president afterwards? And you better fucking vote for him, J.D. Vance. I'm endorsing that right now.
Won by the Maga movement. They helped so much. And in those cases, every one of them, we worked with the senators. They were tough races. And I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them. And sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that. Nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great help. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, J.D. Vance.
I'm telling you, he gonna kill it. When it's his time to run, he gonna kill it.
And his absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Vance.
J.D. Vance.
And he is a feisty guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp. And you know, the enemy camp is certain networks. And a lot of people don't like this. Sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks fun. He's like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it. And then he just goes and absolutely obliterates them. Say a couple of words here.
From J.D. Vance.
Wild. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children, and after the greatest political comeback in American history.
You already know. Elon with the people that's trying to make shit happen, bring back families, bring back the economy, bring back structure. That's why Elon Musk was riding on Trump. He saw how the left side was doing shit. He didn't want to be a part of that. If y'all notice, once the elections hit, stocks rose. His stock rose. Tesla went to the roof. Learn investing. Put your money in stocks. I know some of y'all love the Jordans and all this other shit and this, that, and the third. Learn to invest in stocks and investments. Get you some shares of some shit. It'll help you. Oh yeah, when Trump went on Rogan and J.D. Vance, that sealed the deal. Fucking Kamala, she wanted to do it, but she wanted only to do an hour. You got to come to me, blah, 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 blah. And Joe Rogan was like, nah, I'm not doing that. If you're going to do an interview with me, you need to come to my fucking studio in Austin, Texas. And we're going to do a 3-hour fucking live stream. Trump did a 3-hour live stream. JD Vance did a 3-hour live stream. Why can't you? You're trying to be the commander in chief of this country. Joe Rogan said it. I was willing to let her be whatever, but let's have a conversation. It ain't an interview. It ain't that I'm gonna give you hard questions. We just want to talk. I just want to talk to you, and it's gonna probably take about 3 hours. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. How many times have we been in situations where we talk to somebody for a few hours, just one-on-one? It's happened, right? She killed her fucking shit with that. I mean, man, this is the realest shit I've seen in political history. Like real fucking talk, man. The 60-minute interview was heavily edited and manufactured. Yeah, of course. See, they wanted to try to make her look like one thing, and they cut shit and edit shit and all this other shit. Trump just kept it 100. And now in this country, a lot of us are really starting to see the real and what we need to fucking have. And higher government and lower government and everything in between. People mad that Trump is the first American president who was a businessman. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And they really hate that shit, yo. Trump ain't never been a mayor, ain't never been an alderman, ain't never been a congressman, and became president twice. Why? Because one, he has the money and the resources, of course. Two, he has the vision. A businessman wants to do what? Make the bottom line. And that is what? Make money. Fuck all this other bullshit you talking about. I'm not trying to lose money with stupid shit. I want to make money. And them politicians hate it. I don't know why the JRE podcast wasn't on the front of YouTube. YouTube. They didn't want to show it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's funny how the algorithm on YouTube is if they want something to actually be pushed out, they'll put it out there. But if they want to suppress some shit, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm on YouTube right now, like I'm on my Facebook page. I'm double streaming, struggle streaming. Like I said, for those that are not subscribed to my YouTube page, please go over and subscribe to Black Bottom Broadcast. Hit the subscribe and the bell button, and hit the like on the way in. I ain't asking for no money. I'm a broke motherfucker. I ain't getting no super chats. I ain't getting no motherfucking cash apps. I ain't asked y'all to do nothing but just fellowship. That's all I'm asking y'all to do right now. But that's why. If it ain't benefiting a certain circle, they're not going to fucking promote that shit, bro. So you're going to have to research and search that, and it is what it is. I mean, it just is what it is. It's just the politics of the life and the game and all the other shit. I don't know. I mean, I know, but that's just what it is. So that's why you probably didn't see it as much. But you have to go look for it. People mad that Trump is the first. Yeah, like I said, he wasn't no politic. He wasn't in politics. He just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead on and try to go for president. And won it the first time, shocked the shit out motherfuckers, pissed off a lot of motherfuckers on the left, did what he did. He got cheated out of 2020. We all know the truth behind that. But we ain't going to go and keep expanding on that because, he got cheated on that. But he won it again. How about that? He won it again. Why? Because of his fucking policies. What he's trying to do. What's going on right now. Immigration. Inflation. The wars. Got to stop. The monies that we shitting off with everybody else instead of putting it in house got to stop. That's why he won it. Can you get mad? You upset? Democrats? You upset? Alphabet community? You upset that he's telling you he don't want you motherfuckers, that men that want to act like women, fighting women in sports? You upset that he don't want you men going to women's bathrooms, knowing you're the fucking whole man? You upset behind that? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You upset that he actually wants to give back structure to what a real family's supposed to be and not this woke, whatever the fuck y'all doing out here? You mad about that? Because a lot of people is mad about that. A lot of people shows you they ain't having that. Get over it. Dust yourself off and do something else. Sorry. Why don't y'all go to another country and do all that bullshit and see how that gets you? Even RFK Jr. can't stand the same party as Van. No, exactly. Because, RFK, God bless him, is with the Trump administration. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Because for the most part, his family lineage was trying to do something right for this fucking country. And look what the fuck they did to them. Look what they did to JFK. Look what they did to JFK Jr.'s father. Y'all ain't shit, man. When y'all have an agenda and y'all want to stick on it, if anybody's in y'all way, y'all will eliminate them and then get away with it. Ain't that some shit? They blew fucking John fucking Kennedy's fucking brains out on national television and got away with it. And so many people knew about it and so many people died behind it. Robert Kennedy was trying to follow behind his brother. He got his fucking brains blown out on live television. Y'all put the blame on somebody, but it was a whole bigger scheme. I done did my research. I done been around 53 goddamn years. I know what the fuck going on out here. This is why I say what the fuck I say. I do what the fuck I do. I move how the hell I move, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. It's time for changes, man. And seeing what's so crazy about that January 6th insurrection that so-called happened, and it happened. I'm not gonna say allegedly, that happened at the White House when Trump lost his last battle. He didn't incite that. He said it himself that them people he didn't fuck with like that. It's documented. But they want to try to put that on him too, because he's Trump. Because Trump bad in their eyes. But anyway, let's continue.
History. We're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, but he was. I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that little thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country, and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now we're going to just work very hard to get all of that back. We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going bad, and it was going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in, but we have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation.
We are not saying that other people from other countries can't come to this country for a better life. But what you're not going to do is take over government assistance, housing, jobs, benefits, do crime, and not be legal. You got the fuck up out of here. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. And that's it. That's that. That's all. If you're doing it the right way, we don't care.
For Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The ice maiden, we call her the ice maiden. Right? Come here, Chris. Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background. Come here, say something.
This wasn't expected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one, and he's a hell of a candidate. And he's going to be a hell of a great 47th president. And this team that we had, the best team, and of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Susie. Look at her, she's shot. I've never seen her be shot before. Susie, they're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special. But the Trump, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Yeah, he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again. So I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. That looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor. Do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash. And then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and I put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it. And just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see. And I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No, nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated, the water. This was a big water.
And what's so crazy about when them hurricanes hit, you know what fucking Kamala was trying to do for all them people out there in fucking Florida and them other country states, that she wanted to just give each family $750 fucking dollars. $750 fucking dollars for a household that lost everything in a fucking hurricane. And you think that was gonna do something? And y'all think that's cool? And y'all want to have that to be y'all president? You bitches, you fucking ignorant assholes that thought that the whole culture was going to help you get over on the country. You thought that $750 damn dollars was going to help a fucking hurricane victim survive and get through their fucking problems? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Man, shout out to all them swing states that showed up. Pennsylvania showed up and showed out. Hey, I got to go back to Philly. I got to run up them rocky steps again. I finally did it after all the years of me watching the Rocky movies and all that other shit. When I finally got to fucking Philly a few years back, I ran up them stairs and I did what I did. I'm gonna run up them motherfuckers again. I'm an old ass man, but I'm gonna still run up them motherfucking stairs, man. If nothing else, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna go to Wawa's. I'm gonna go to the fucking this one Chinese restaurant that got the bomb ass food out there, huh? And what is it called? Nachin. Boy, I gotta hit that again because they food is so fucking great. Nachin. And yeah, I'm running up them rocky stairs again. Pennsylvania showed the fuck out. Thank y'all. y'all sick of the bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that Jersey supported Trump. They tired of the bullshit too. Look, the Democratic Party is in shambles, man. Their whole outlook, their whole policy is trash. So don't be surprised. Everything is flipping red, man. Everything is flipping red. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. Because if that's the better party to do what needs to be done for the people, then that's what it has to be. Now you know I was bogus how they did Chrisette Michelle because she was asked to perform at the first inaugural. Her career was pretty much destroyed now. I want to know, is it going to destroy? Let me see what else she said. Is it going to destroy the career of the black celebrity who asked to perform at his next? I doubt it. I doubt it. If anybody that's African American that's going to fuck with Trump and support whatever events he have and perform whatever, if you no, it ain't going to destroy their career. If anything, it'll help them because they did the right choice. They did the right move. And if you're on my YouTube right now and you watching, man, please hit the like button because that's all I'm asking for. Even Minnesota had a lot of Trump voters. Oh, of course. And Tim Walz, he's a fucking clown. He can't even fucking load a fucking shotgun correctly. Who the fuck wants that? Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. We didn't watch this whole shit in live and living color. Like, what are we doing? We did the right thing. And if you don't believe it, get the fuck out the country. Go somewhere else. Go to Bangkok. I don't give a fuck. Just get away. How about that? You don't want better for your community, your family, your children, your future, then get the fuck up out of here, man. This is a new time. It's a new time. But anyway, we're going to finish this off.
As big as we've ever seen. What a hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to
all
speak
the
to
battle
Elon
states
Musk?
showed
We
out.
need
All the
Starlink.
swing states showed out.
I said, what's Starlink?
They
It's
see
a form
what
of
the fuck it is.
communication. So I called Elon. And I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's a fantastic golfer, slightly longer than me. It's a ball, a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace. What happened to Bryson? Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson. Oh, look at him. He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me. Do you mind if I use your? Nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went and they said, "This is the roughest sport I've ever seen," but I began to like it, and he loved it. And nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know,
Dana
he's a
White
very
with UFC.
motivational kind of a guy. What he does, he gets these fighters, and they really go at it. And it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words because people love to hear from him. Dana, please.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bustin' with the Boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan. And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
That is a piece of work. Now he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of
shout out
this
to Georgia too.
Really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today we
shout out to Georgia.
record numbers to deliver a
We're
victory.
doing the right thing.
Like really, I probably like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast, and we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country.
Because you know what? The government works for us, not the other way around. When you people and us people and the whole realizes that, then you'll understand what can happen in our countries, in our cities, in our states. We need to get more involved in knowing our laws. We need to get more involved with knowing who we vote for. We need to get more involved in who we trying to have in certain positions in our areas. Isn't that smart business? Isn't that intelligence? You just gonna just vote for somebody just because they're this or they're that? No. You're gonna put people in positions that you know can do the job and will do the job for you, not for them. Steve Harvey felt dumb as fuck because the same state, which is Georgia, was the same one. Hold on. My phone acting crazy. Same state that Trump won. Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck Steve Harvey. Fuck Ricky Smiley. Fuck D.L. Hughley. He fucking disrespected Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, you disrespected, bitch? Y'all wanted to call yourselves the king of comedy. The only king of comedy in that tour was Bernie Mac. God rest his soul. I met that man personally about 3 years before he passed. At a mall. randomly. He had no security. He had no protection. He was with his wife. And I fucking saw this man. And I was like, oh, Bernie. And he didn't give a shit about speaking. He shook my hand. We talked for about 2-3 minutes. And he went by his business and I went by mine. But man, listen, I'll never forget it. I would never forget it. That was the real king of comedy. Them other motherfuckers that was on that ticket was beneath him. He was the GOAT. Just like what I do at my job, at this job right here, I'm the GOAT. Ain't nobody better than me. Nobody better than Bernie. Wasn't nobody better than Eddie Murphy. Wasn't nobody better than Richard Pryor. Sure ain't nobody better than Cat Williams and motherfucking Chappelle. Everyone has a role, man. Know your role and stick with that. Don't go above it. Don't go below it. But know your role. And that's all we can do. Now, while we doing that, we're going to watch some more crash outs. We're going to listen to some more crash outs.
Let me tell you how spoiled and
Pete
entitled
Blessings.
this cosplaying chameleon is. She was given the position as VP, really a seat filler for an authentic Black woman. Democratic nomination when they didn't give us a chance to vote in the primary, and now since she wasn't given the presidency, she had a whole tantrum and refused to come out on stage last night after her supporters waited for her for over 6 hours at her campaign watch party. Yes, at Howard University, Kamala Harris, she held a campaign watch party, had everything set up for her to speak. The crowd waited for 6 hours, and this woman never came out.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, at first the crowd was packed at Howard University. You had the Divine Nine hopping around on stage to serenade their Curry, aka Queen. And honestly, they should probably think about taking back her membership, because allowing the most important aka on earth to be an Indian Irish woman is crazy work. I can't believe y'all ride with that the whole time. But the Divine Nine was on stage, all in the audience, having a blast, vibing to our cultural music, celebrating this Britannia chameleon. Hold up, is that AJ from 106 in Park? If I remember correctly, I believe AJ went to Howard too. So yeah, everybody went out there for hours and waited for this lady. At first, there was a lot of dancing and partying until they realized Kamala, she wasn't getting any significant W's. As time went on, people started getting tired waiting for this lady to come out. Then after being tired, they got frustrated. Then listen, after hours and hours of waiting, one of her campaign advisors came out. They did send the Chavez granddaughter out there, the actual campaign manager. No, they sent this guy out here to be the face, the fall guy to deliver the message.
Shit. He made motherfucking the Chappelle Show classic with his fucking stories that he used to talk about, that he literally dealt with Prince, Rick James, all that, man. Come on, man. We got legends in our fucking society. God rest their souls, man. God rest their souls. God rest Charlie Murphy's soul, man. That boy was, matter of fact, in my opinion, I don't know about y'all, but I think Charlie Murphy more funnier than Eddie. Eddie had his moments, but Charlie, he was on a whole nother level, man. Sinbad, all them. Give praises to Sinbad, because you know he's been dealing with some health shit, and I hope he gets through it and gets well, you know. But yeah, all of them, man. We got legends in our community. We didn't did some shit. But we're gonna hear this bullshit about what Kamala did yesterday when she lost. She didn't want to show up to fucking talk to her people.
Good evening, Howard. Good evening, HU. I want to say good evening to all of the Harris campaign, the campaign family. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in the promise of America.
Yeah, D-Ray good too.
We still have votes to count. We still have states that have not been called yet. We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted, that every voice is spoken. So you won't hear from the vice president tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow. She will be back here tomorrow to address not only the HU family, not only to address her supporters, but to address the nation. So thank you. We believe in you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And go HU and go Harris. Thank you all.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Really? After making these people wait to see her for 6 hours, she didn't even have the decency to at least show up on stage. Y'all, Kamala was having a whole tantrum backstage. She didn't know what to do or how to respond. Yeah, she was there, but didn't want to come out. It was just silly, and it showed her incompetence. How you have all these people working for you day and night, riding for you, talking crazy to everybody for you, only to leave them standing for 6 hours, and you won't even come out and address them. That's when it hit me. You know, from the beginning, I was wondering, would this be Obama 2.0 or Hillary 2.0? They definitely had all the money and the media and everybody else behind them to try to recreate Obama 2008. This Kamala momentum was fake and 100% made up by the media. But just weeks before the election, Obama even had to admit their internal polls warned them that Kamala was not winning over the people. No, it wasn't the same 2008 excitement. So instead of manufacturing Obama 2.0, they created Hillary Clinton 2.0.
May God bless you. May God keep you. And go HU and go Harris. Thank you all.
Cedric Richmond, the co-chair of the Harris campaign, saying that the Vice President will not be there tonight. We initially heard a whisper that she would be addressing that crowd and addressing the nation and the world. That's not happening, Andrew Clennell, so no show today.
I think that's poor, Kieran. I think that's really poor. No one's really watching, just the entire world. Can't you at least get up there and say something? If you think the result is in doubt or you're not prepared to concede, say that. She's just put Malcolm Turnbull 2016 in the shade, hasn't she? I mean, that is extraordinary stuff, really.
We want to get out to Conan Nolan. He's live in Washington, D.C. That's where Kamala Harris was holding her watch party as we take a look at the electoral map there. 194 is currently what Kamala Harris has, VP Kamala Harris, and Trump, 246.
She is inching ever closer to that magic number, but then again, so is he. Let's get right out to Conan Nolan, who is live at Howard University for us. Conan, is she going to speak at all tonight?
No, she's not. And let's cut to the chase. This is over. They haven't called the election. It will be a miracle for Kamala Harris to win this election. He's leading in every battleground state, and this is 2016 all over again. In fact, the same thing happened at the Javits Center 8 years ago where I was. The candidate did not come out, did not concede, did not accept victory. Hillary Clinton just didn't come out. It was John Podesta, the campaign manager, came out and says, we're looking at the numbers and it's not over yet. And we're going to be making sure every vote counts. And then she conceded the next day. That's going to happen now. Kamala Harris did not come out. Cedric Richmond, her campaign co-chair, came out and said almost the same thing, which is, well, we're going to be looking at the numbers and every vote counts, but it's over. She has lost. Donald Trump is, first time since Grover Cleveland in 1892, will be a president who won election to the Oval Office, lost it, and then regained it 4 years later in a remarkable turn of events. not only is he winning every battleground state currently, but he may win the popular vote. He hasn't done that before. There's still a possibility of that. Kind of unlikely if you think California gave Kamala Harris close, probably, I'm guessing now, a 5 million vote lead, but that's still possible. So yes, shock and dismay. A lot of people different than what we saw at the Javits 8 years ago. These folks were cheering any good news coming off the big screen. California projected for Kamala Harris, big applause. When the news started getting really dour, they started chanting for music to turn off the screen and bring up music. So yeah, this was not what they were expecting, and it is the finger pointing will start very soon. We're expecting the vice president to speak tomorrow, probably here again, and she at that point we can assume concede defeat. But yes, it's not over. Nobody's called the race. But if you're looking at the battleground states, if you're looking at what she has to do, even the New York Times, I think, is saying it's a 95% chance that Donald Trump is the next president of the United States. And the people here know that, and they are shocked here once again. They thought they had a path. It turns out that he overperformed, that Donald Trump did, with minority voters. She underperformed with younger voters in college cities and counties in battleground states of Ann Arbor in Michigan and some other places where she needed to do as well as Joe Biden, but she did worse than Joe Biden. And she actually did better, according to the exit polls by NBC, with white voters, substantially better. But she did very poorly with Hispanic voters, especially Hispanic men and even black men. She didn't get the numbers she needed. So, it's a very, very different atmosphere now than it started. And it looks like what they thought was not possible is going to happen once again, and that is Donald Trump will be sworn in as the 47th president of the United States.
This lady was going to be the commander-in-chief, but she abandoned her own troops, just like she and Biden abandoned our troops in Afghanistan. Remember? And they died? Yeah, Kamala the Cosman Chameleon, the city girl president herself, was such a sore, entitled loser that she couldn't even come out and address the people rooting for her. These are the same people that's always talking about emotional intelligence. Well, Curry Queen Kamala showed she had none. Listen, the writing was already on the wall. By midnight, it was pretty clear that Kamala wasn't winning any of the battleground states. But instead of coming out and addressing her supporters, she stumped off the playground and went home. Now tell me, how was she supposed to handle really high-pressure situations? How? Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think of this below.
Let's talk about that. She ain't give a fuck about none of y'all. Let's talk about that. All she cared about was some kind of an image. Her campaign was trash. If you thought that her campaign was good, then I need to check y'all motherfuckers out and see how y'all living. And really understand what's on y'all mind. See, right now, in our day and time, we need solutions to questions. Questions need to be answered, and solutions need to be made. Period. We are in a different time now. We don't have time to be like hearing about, oh, well, I'm going to try and make this happen, or I'm going to just, tell you some bullshit, give you some goddamn, word salad. She couldn't even answer a goddamn question correctly. And for you bitches that was out there, that was riding for her, that's mad that she lost, go fuck yourself. I'm going to tell you, if no one else is going to tell you, I'm going to tell you, go fuck y'all's selves. You're mad because what? You think Trump was all about against abortion and all this other shit. You bitches was willing to allow ABs to go to the extreme where that damn child was damn near out the womb to delete. Y'all some fucking retarded assholes, man. Who the fuck does that? There are so many different avenues of birth control that you can use to prevent you from even being in that position in the first fucking place. But you bitches don't give a fuck about your health. You don't give a fuck about your life. And you don't give a fuck about not closing your goddamn legs. You don't want to understand that the nuclear family needs to be back again. Yeah, I know Trump said make America great again. We need to make the nuclear family great again. And if you don't believe in that, then go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. I care two shits about your feelings. But guess what? I bet you some of you motherfuckers gonna take advantage of the tax breaks and all this other shit that the Trump administration is about to bring back again. Y'all gonna accept that. If you didn't want it, then don't accept it. But I bet you will. I bet you will. But other than that, I really appreciate the camaraderie, the fellowship that we had tonight. This has been a real interesting show. We seeing how sore losers stay sore. We are approaching a new administration in our country. And for those that's in and out of this country, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. With that being said, we about to get up out of here. And like my man Sinful the P always used to say, God rest his soul, I want you to live as long as you live and never won't. Have a good night, y'all. In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. Those that not subscribed, please subscribe to the Black Bottom Roscast. Hit the like, and the bell button, and the subscribe button, and all that. I really appreciate all those. Till next week. I follow to the edge of it all. To the edge of it all. Bobbity, bobbity, bop. So tell you good night. 'Cause I'll find a better one. Can you dig it? Yeah. Can you dig it? So before the moment flies. So tell you good night. 'Cause I'll find a better one. It's a simple night. Before the moment flies. It's not a problem. Cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. And nothing can stop me. No. Oh, hell yeah. I hear you, Big Mike. I see you. I appreciate all y'all tuning in tonight. Have a great remainder of the week. Please be safe. And like I say, once you live as long as you want, you never won't. As long as you live. We out.
So tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. So set the night before the moment flies. Before it flies. So tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one.
Next week, y'all.
So set the night.
I'm yawning. I'm tired. But you know what? We are